Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Golden Gophers will put total weather to crank us up. No reason to risk trying to field that one. As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. So Penn State's offense takes the field for the first time today. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the in route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing, and I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding timing with one another.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Finds his back in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Catch in the middle. It's Denmark. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
The Golden Gophers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Direct snap. Finds some fresh air. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Carr. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coach
got some room into the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Picks up the first down, still moving. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, Penn State is known for its defense, right? Tough, physical. They can stop the run, and they can get after the quarterback, and they do it from the linebacker position. You think about the legacy this school...
Going for it all. Touchdown, Minnesota! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Carr. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
that. Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Slams ahead. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And the Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try the run. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And after that big run, the defense answers. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play fit.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel as these stats will show you. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Back open in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd route. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field. But, hey, again, getting it to a playmaker in space, always winning.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Fires to the middle. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Golden Gophers have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That's reeled in. It's Denmark. There he goes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw, it's Carr. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Wide open downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Lanier. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Finding an escape route. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, a lot of space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quick strike complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fires to the middle. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offense.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. That running back looks as if he'd be at home in the receiver room with that footwork along the sideline.
Yeah, Reese, this defense is going to have their hands full because this is a complete running back. He's not good just blocking or running with the football, but he can catch it as well.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Golden Gophers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was...
Oh, he's got some space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Not exactly what you wanted on first down. It's 2nd and goal from the 13. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Never a doubt. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out.
Personal foul. Looking to kick defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. The Golden Gophers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Touchdown, Minnesota! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Carr. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a first half between these rivals.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Got him downfield. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Richardson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webb. Plows through the deep. Up and runs through another guy. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Lanier. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Finds his target down the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And here they come, almost all the way back.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Florida is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping in Gainesville. They're trailing by 20 to Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Webb. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking down the left side. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed some.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They had dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense. You saw it on that play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just...
Touchdown, Minnesota! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using... Apple, the fine instrument rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Handoff from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Graham. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Carr. Going for the big play. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires left. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Gets it out fast. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Might be changing the route. They just keep firing. Trying to bull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Big fella moving. And they will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that one.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it. Linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like
he's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. One final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Quickly complete. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Richardson. Quick step and go. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the...
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Carr. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jacobs. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Going downfield for the big play. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Oh, what a cut! Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. All down at the 18-yard line. A solid return after that interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And how about that on fourth down, and they got to throw the football. They make the play in a big-time moment. Nice job by the offense, getting this a little bit closer to the finish line.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Carr. Pocket breaking down. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. They'll move the wide receiver. The give is to Williams. Nice move to keep running. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incomplete.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Smashes through the tackle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Gets away from one. He's got space. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Minnesota! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And how about the big athlete, the ability to catch the football and then also do damage after the catch. You see so many athletic tight ends nowadays with physicality and the ability to make you miss. He breaks a tackle and goes a long way for the big touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up by 27 over South Carolina. Just another week of SEC football where...
Turning it on! And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Using the quick game. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. On a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man, it's Glenn. Makes the grab all Almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He'll throw on third down. A shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the comeback is on.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Only 14 seconds to play. The Hands team on the field, and it'll come down to this onside kick. The Hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be shocked if they find that guy.
Fires deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, it looks as if